talk, truth we they share. Music they play, love fill the air. From Accra to the world we ride. Every voice they count, come join the vibe. Laughs and beats, thoughts and facts. Every topic we pull, no slacks. Call, comment, vibe and cheer. The people's voice, we live right here. Oh, the vibe is real. We dey feel. Oh, see that Devon to breathe. Energy plus unity. Oh, talk music, you. The vibe room, true. Not just talk, not just tunes, it's the heartbeat of the people. You talk, we listen. You vibe, we play. This is your room, the vibe room.
This is the only show in the city that sets your mood right on Saturday. And it's no surprise that it's been endorsed by the best sports show on the continent, Sports Panorama. Welcome to the Vibe Room on City 97.3 FM.
You vibe, we play.
It's always real talk, real life, and real vibe on the show. The show that accelerates your mood from zero to the very, very apex. Oh, come on, nobody does it like us. Over the next 1 hour, 30 minutes, we'll talk trending issues, dive into real life conversations, and talk some music. On the trends today, a man of God says ladies should not marry men who pay 10 cedis and 20 cedis offertory in church. Yes, you heard that right. On the trends, a man of God says ladies should not marry men who pay 10 cedis and 20 cedis offertory in church. Our main conversation will be on music era shift. Our lyrics getting worse or we are just older.
We bring the music.
The main conversation will be on the music era shift. Our lyrics getting worse or we are just older. We'll explore whether modern music is truly worse in terms of lyrical content, or is the older generation that are viewing it through a nostalgic lens. Because they grow small until they won't say that songs of this era be some way, the lyrics be some way and things. But that is what we do, we like, that's what I'm saying. But then we look at the dynamics today. We'll top it off with some good music review on the show. Trending song in Ghana right now is Clap by Ochame Kwame. We will review it on the show today. Guess what? He will be in studio with us. The legendary, the man who is 50 and still doing music. He's seen all the eras, all the popular eras, and he's still in the game. It's going to be an epic episode on the Vibe Room today. City 97.3 FM. We stream live on YouTube as well. City FM YouTube.
You vibe, we play. This is your room, the vibe.
And I'll be your host. My name is Fifi Anan. You can call me Ghana's Radio Baby.
You vibe.
Join the conversation on the show. Let's share our thoughts. Send your comment to WhatsApp number 0539 986 996.
Bring the music.
0539 986 996.
It's real.
Let's have a good show. But I don't drive the show alone. My competent 2IC, Ejiwa Okodie, is on the show with me.
Yeah.
The controversial, sometimes sweet. She's a cocktail of a human being. And today, oh my goodness, she's looking like a reggae dancehall artist.
Tell
with
them.
Her dreads, her shades.
Oh my goodness.
What's with the scarf? Is there something you're not telling us?
No, today I post against that. What is it?
Yeah, that's Ejiwa.
Yeah.
That is Ejiwa
Okodie.
Yes, Jennifer.
Very important.
You look.
Thank you.
I love your looks today. I think today I'll just be nice to you. You know.
Jehovah is my friend.
Well, I love whatever you are wearing.
Yo, thank you.
Yeah, I love whatever. What's with the ring on your?
You see,
are you
I'm
married?
engaged to the Lord.
You're engaged to the Lord.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Together with her, we'll be taking you through the next 1 hour, 30 minutes on the show. The Vibe Room only on City 97.3 FM.
But
we
you're
stream
looking
live.
nice, though.
Oh, I know. I've
You
never
look
even
like
put
a
on my
trapper
shades.
man.
I don't need your compliment, but because I want to be nice to you today, let me just say I know.
You look like some trapper man where he to be.
I'm a trapper man.
Yeah,
You know.
true.
I go to Cantamanto.
Yeah, kill.
Yeah, you know.
Don't you can't tell La Paz.
Yeah. And you can't tell La Paz. La Paz, they kill him. They're ambassador.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see.
But yeah, Charlie, last week's conversation was super. We looked at campus and corporate fashion.
Yeah.
Are we dressing for ourselves or society?
Yeah.
See, a lot was revealed. But I think the bottom line is that you just need to dress to fit wherever you are going.
Yeah.
And then when there are statutes in an institution like a school, a working environment, with regards to what you need to wear, you have no excuse but to comply.
Yeah.
You might want to flare it a bit, but still make sure that you keep it within the statutes.
Yeah.
That's the long and short. We are not saying wear jalabia to the beach or wear bikini to campus. And those young boys and young girls on the university campuses wearing joggers and slides and show your stomach and whatever to lectures, tempting lecturers and their colleagues.
Yeah.
Monday morning, you'll be showing us things we are not ready to see.
17:50.
Meanwhile, we'll be meditating.
Yeah.
We'll
Are
be
you
fasting.
sure? You be
I'm
meditating.
speaking for the others.
Yeah.
You know,
But you
I
know.
love food. I need to eat early in the morning. Else my ulcer will get triggered. Yeah, so last week, super conversation.
Yeah, but we also mentioned that if you can't comply, go and build your institution.
Simple.
Yeah.
It's not any giddy.
Yeah.
It's not any this thing like that. If you can't comply with the code of conduct,
Yeah.
go and build your own institution.
Sharp.
Or dress at home and sleep. Take pictures, post them on social media.
Period.
Open an OnlyFans or something. Nobody cares. Yes, but super guest in studio today, Adam.
Charlie.
My brother, he's a sports journalist, he's a dancer. He doesn't like when I call him a dancer,
The
but he's a
dancing,
dancer.
because you go shy me for some side.
It's a
Bro,
revelation.
if you take money, give me, say make a dance, I go dash you the money back because I go flop you.
$1 million?
Oh, Charlie. Now
Hey.
I go find something to do.
You go find something.
Yeah, now
to
one
do.
day I go find
What
something.
kind of
to do.
craze? Charlie Harvey.
Charlie, a day I do.
House,
Today we have a legend who
Yeah,
join us. So
yeah, we have
today
a legend
I'm
in
looking
studio
forward
today.
to the show.
Solid,
Yeah,
solid. You drop some lines, right?
we'll see.
Ooh. If Adam says we'll see, it means he's going to do it.
What do
So-
you mean?
On record, Adam is promising that
I
we'll hear
didn't
some
promise. I
lines.
said we'll see.
To welcome
I
the
didn't
legendary
promise. I said we'll
Kwame
see.
Kwame.
I didn't promise. I said
Yes, we
we'll
will
see.
see. What will we see?
Your lines.
Exactly. We also have in studio Fafali Elekem, our US babe. You know, she's demure and all that sometimes, but she's such a darling. The lip gloss is my weakness. So Adam's weakness is the anklet. But
Hey, you have a
No, I
weakness.
mean, the
Man of
It's a
God.
combination.
will be plenty.
Man of God.
Asaraba,
You have a weakness.
we will get to that. Fafa, how have you been?
I've been good.
Mm.
I like the way you hype me. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, you're a princess. Even though sometimes we fight and all that, you know, there's no one around me I don't fight with.
Okay.
So just
Right,
overlook
except
that,
to me.
okay? Welcome.
Thank you.
Did you come from home or you came from home?
God, I came from home.
Home.
And today's episode, like, I'm hoping forward to having a good show because, like, we're having a legend in the studio today.
How old are you?
God, I'm a little above 20.
No, you're not a little above 20. You are not.
Must you say it?
No, I just want to subtract it from Ochiame Kwame's age.
Oh, please.
Charlie, welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Patricia Boache.
Trisha B. Trisha B.
Oh, okay, that's the new one.
Please be
Trisha
specific.
B.
Trisha B.
Trisha B. Trisha.
Trisha.
Say again.
Go ahead.
Trisha B.
One
Oh, my
shouter.
days.
Again, one shouter.
Oh my days. You look ravishing, though.
Charlie, thank you.
How have you been?
Oh, thanks to
How's your week?
Obaya.
Abaya. Yeah, baby mommy. Super flows. How's your week?
Charlie, the week I didn't even know it was stressful.
Me, I don't
It
know.
has
Me-
drained me, my brother.
Me that I should go and say something that
Charlie?
they will call me on Monday. I won't do that. Charlie, welcome to
Thank
you.
you,
all.
thank you,
You
thank
all
you.
look
Thank
good.
you.
Baby mommy has done fantastic, job on your faces and
course.
your hair and your
Yeah.
lips and all that.
It's clapping.
Baby mommy, wherever you are, shouts to you, yeah? You also have done Caleb in studio. Caleb,
My
Wagwan.
bestie.
you did pan? Leaky boy, them here, see ya.
Looking
Why,
KL.
sir?
KLish.
Charlie, but why
the-
they talk?
the-
Why
the-
they talk? It be here, no video.
Yeah, but you know, say
He
me I be
misses
trapper
me,
man,
oh.
so yeah.
You're a
so,
trapper man, eh?
Yeah, so
Charlie.
always be like,
How's
anything-
your
me,
week?
I know the tool apart. So.
You're complaining about Doomso. Is it
Boss,
that
with
bad in
one,
your
me, I no
area?
fit talk for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do
How
so
you
they no
crying?
fit talk for you.
You'll be
How you
fine.
crying?
You'll be fine. Be a
I'm
better.
asked one day heat.
Charlie,
He doesn't sleep. Oh.
me hatcha rushes and go.
Mm.
My Rebecca say it true.
Yeah, so that's done. Caleb. will be joining in at a point on the conversation. Together with them, we'll be having conversations that must be had on the show, the Vibe Room City 97.3 FM. Like I said, we'll be looking at the music era shift. Are lyrics getting worse, or we are just older? Are lyrics getting worse, or we are just older? We'll explore the modern music, how the old folks are always brandishing the current crop of musicians, their lyrics as not really befitting their era and all that. We'll dive into all that, but we'll go for a quick break. When we return, we'll begin with our Vibe Room Kokonsa. The Vibe Room City 97.3 FM. Don't go nowhere.
The world is gearing up for the biggest football spectacle on the planet, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle blows, there's a story behind every team, every player, and every number. Get ready for the World Cup Diaries, only on 97.3 City FM. Your ultimate destination for everything World Cup. From mind-blowing statistics to deep dives into all the participating teams to insights that you didn't even know you needed. Starting April 7th, 2026, every weekday. Catch it live at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. on the Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. We bring you quick, sharp, and electrifying updates that break it all down. So you don't just watch the game, you understand it. Every stat has a story, every team has a journey, and we're bringing it all to you. Don't miss the World Cup Diaries at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. weekdays on the Traffic Avenue, only on 97.3 City FM.
City 97.3 Accra.
The Vibe Room on City 97.3 FM. This is our official Vibe Room Trotsky anthem. Go home by Sakwadi. Now Okwadi has a way of pronouncing it. I always want to hear her say it into the microphone. Yes, that's how we charge ourselves before the main conversation. I already told you that today we'll be having a conversation on music. The music era shift. Are lyrics getting worse, or we are just older? Are lyrics getting worse, or we are just older? Yeah, but before that, you know how we run the show? There's got to be Kokonsa in the Vibe Room.
There is.
There's got to be Kokonsa in the Vibe Room.
Madam the who?
Yeah, yes, in here.
Just build them Bible.
You came plus Bible.
She came with the Bible.
Hey, we are doomed.
I'm not joking.
We are doomed.
Have you seen my shades?
I hope there will be no prophecies.
Oh, it's on the way.
You'll be summoned by the Ghana police.
It's on the way. Hey, why?
You'll be summoned by the Ghana police.
Oh, but they will
service.
free me.
Hey.
That's
Charlie, take us away.
Hey, there's Kokonsa. Say gist.
Gists.
I said gist.
Gists.
And this time around, it's from the church's side and the pastor's side and the Asorima side.
You say they go defend them.
Who good? Oh, no, that be why I bring my Bible.
Okay.
Because the way people are saying things, I know they understand. It clearly shows that some people don't have Bible. And I have NLT, New Living Translates. The word of God is living. It's living. So I brought New Living.
I cannot read you.
Do you understand?
Take us away. Give us a gist.
A pastor was preaching in a certain church. And as a man of God, as the anointing was falling on him, I believe that he was impressed in his heart to say some things to the men. That, oh, my guy, if you then give offering 10 cedi, 20 cedi.
Wait, I think we have a sound bite of that.
Yes.
Right? Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen.
And that boy who gives offering 10 cedis, 20 cedis is not ready for marriage. I'm telling you, he is not ready. His finances is zero. Don't marry him. If the man can be stingy with God, is it you?
heard a man of God?
I did, but I'm not happy.
If you can be stingy with God,
No.
you are being stingy, bro.
No.
No words. No two
I'm
words.
giving offertory 20 CDs and 10 CDs doesn't mean I'm being stingy to God. Oh, guys, I'm wrong.
This matter, he said
You are wrong.
he said they are not ready for marriage.
Yes.
Why? Maybe like I'll sound controversial. Why is like everybody spoken to like everybody's like life aspiration should be a marriage? Like like
let me tell
everything
you
you're supposed to do in your life is supposed to lead up to this grand ceremony of you joining someone in union.
No,
That's-
if you can't give God 10 Ghana, it be bouquet you go fi buy.
Ejewa.
Oh my God.
Ejewa.
Oh, mother. Let's be real here.
Ejewa.
Niggard.
Ejewa.
Niggard.
I'm giving 20 CDs because that is what I can afford
Are
in
you
the
sure?
church. Listen to me.
Afford in the church.
In the church.
In
That
the
is what I
church.
can afford. Yes.
Do you know who God is?
Which one is do I know who
You
God
know
is?
who God
Even
is?
God hasn't complained. He says, come to me with the little you have.
The little you have.
What matters is that it's from your heart.
It's from your heart.
So why should the pastor say
No, you see-
no, let me make my point. Why should the pastor say because I'm paying off a 10 CD and 20 CDs, someone shouldn't marry me because I'm being stingy to God?
No, did you listen to where he was coming from?
No, pastor,
He
please
said
do know
yes.
my pocket.
No, some of you
Opposite,
know.
I'm telling lies.
No, that's the truth, because you giving offering to God is between you and God. So I don't think that the pastor should even have a say on that, because if you create such impression, it will be like you are monetizing the church. We have people that do not go to church, yet they give out
they give out
to
crazy
like
amounts of money every year.
Hey,
I know
if
people
the
who do
person,
not
if
stay
the
in
person
church.
decides to,
10, right? I brought my
if the
Bible.
person decides to give 10 CDs or 20 CDs, it's,
No,
it,
I know-
it
I know
will be
people- I know
between
people who
himself
are
and
busy.
God.
I know
No,
people who are
right?
busy.
And then
You guys are twisting the
relax.
Nobody's
Alms
twisting
giving.
anything.
There's
Relax.
alms given. Do you
Okay,
understand?
fair enough.
There's alms given. There's given to the church.
But then I feel like
He's talking about giving to the
I feel
church.
like I feel like a conversation like that. If you angle it in a straight line, it's not fair to people.
Exactly.
You understand me? Because somebody might be able to give 200 CDs on a weekend at church because he can afford it.
Yeah.
In a way, I get
Like,
the
and
pastor.
I
right?
get where he's
I
coming
get the
from.
pastor.
But then-
God
but-
bless you.
People,
God bless you.
Yeah, because
God bless you,
if
my dear.
you can only afford 20 CDs or 10 CDs as a grown
It's around
adult,
15,000 that
I
you
don't
can
think
pay.
you are ready for marriage.
Oh, how? In what sense?
Because, okay, fine. There are people who can afford
These
15,000.
are ladies who want to build a future with
They
us.
are building it. Okay, there are people who can afford 15,000 CDs for wig just for their girlfriends, but you're giving God
God
10
10
CDs.
Do you know God?
And if you're saying,
How sure are you that the person paying 20
okay.
CDs at church
see,
is
if you-
able to afford 50,000?
That's what I'm saying about being fair
I'm
to
saying
people.
that and you are paying 10 CDs, that's fine.
No.
But the pastor too shouldn't have said you shouldn't marry them.
No.
Obiani ni bottom, but
So,
if you are able
no,
to,
whose side are you on now?
No,
I'm
no,
saying-
the thing you are making it look like everybody in the church. It's okay for everybody to give 20. He is talking
That is
from
not what
one
you're saying. No,
of the-
no, listen. You heard audio.
Yeah.
The man of God clearly
Said.
states that if you pay offertory 10 CDs offertory, 20 CDs offertory, you shouldn't get married.
Yeah.
Because you are being stingy to Christ.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Those are his comments,
Yes.
not mine.
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you that you have no idea the situation a person is in.
Yes.
For all you know, that 20 CDs is my last money.
If that's
For
the
all you know, that 20
situation-
That's the
CDs is.
situation, then it's not for you.
yeah, if that's
That's
the
not for me.
situation, then you are not even ready for marriage.
Says
If
who?
that's the situation.
Says who?
No, relax. You're paying offertory for 10 CDs as an adult.
We have people that are married, have kids, yet they go to church and give offering 10 CDs,
As
20
how?
CDs. As how I was saying.
No.
It is,
Fafa.
no, it is up to you to decide on how much you want to give. Do you understand? Because we have people that will go to church. Oh, today is offering. Let me just give 20 CDs. But when I go out, because they feel like if they are to give outside, that is where they will get much blessing. But
That's
it's true.
why-
Some people have that perception that
You
you
are
are
in
outside
church.
to how do you call people who do not have is better than giving in church. That's how people.
But my
Something
dear,
is
no,
serious.
hold on,
So for
hold
the
on,
person to
hold
decide
on.
on that, it's up to the person to give 10 CDs or 20. I don't think that the
But
pastor should have a
as a
say on
grown
that.
adult, how will you give
How
offertory
much?
10
How much do you
CDs?
give in
Fafa,
church?
are you hold on,
Relax. How much do you give in
hold on.
church?
Listen to Fafa. Fafa says as a grown adult, why should you give offertory 20 CDs?
10 CDs, yes.
Fafa, do you know the living conditions of people?
I know people are struggling. That means you are not ready for marriage. So don't be
Relax,
so don't
relax.
beg
Let
them.
me put it this way. The reason why I brought the Bible in, there's a woman in the Bible. Relax before you talk plenty.
Read for us.
There's a woman.
Read for
it
us.
will be
You
long.
know-
Let me say it. There's a woman in the Bible. Have you
Where?
heard of
Which
the
part
widow?
of the Bible?
It's in the Old Testament.
Which part? You are not even sure.
No,
You're telling me to know.
no. I said I don't want
No,
to.
quote.
I don't.
If you want to bring
Yeah, you can't mislead.
I'll
Quote
mention
it,
it.
quote
Relax.
it.
Let me give you the narration. I'll mention it. So the woman had just one barrel of oil. to eat and die. Yet God told Elijah that when you get there, God instructed the woman that give your last.
Has God instructed us that we should go and give money we do not have?
No,
you are tweaking the context.
I'm not tweaking it. But when it comes to
you see, on this show, I always say something that
can you guys let me lie?
A lot of times, we like to act like things in the world are black and white when they really aren't. Exactly.
Things are usually making it
Things are usually somewhere. Things are usually somewhere.
Let them make his point.
Things are usually somewhere in the gray area when you really watch how things really work in the real world.
Adam, but why will you be struggling and go and get married?
Relax, Adam. Relax. How much do you give in church?
Relax. How much
do you give in church?
We do
how much do you give in
like
church?
50 CDs.
Offertory. So every
even
Sunday
me, I'm not working. Yes, every Sunday. Yes,
every Sunday.
You are not working. Hold on.
Hey.
Let me ask you.
Even me.
You are not working. Where do you get the money from?
My parents.
Good. Have you sat to ask yourself
like so many
whether
things.
those paying 20s and 10s have
I'm not saying everybody should go and pay 50 CDs at church. No. I'm saying that it's fine to give whatever you have, okay? But why do you go and get married whilst you are struggling?
But you see,
I can actually see that you may be lying because you are saying that you give tithe every Sunday.
No, not tithe, offering everything. We
offer tithe is given just one time in a month.
No, then you are wrong. A tithe is a tenth. A tithe is a tenth of what you have.
So in church, they usually take tithe.
Somebody might me
one at a time. Ladies, hello, one at a time.
Some people.
I know some people.
You never let me make my point.
I know some people who don't.
Adam is making a point. Adam is making a point.
I know some people who don't even pay offering on Sundays, but they never miss their tithes.
Of course.
Everybody has a different way they apply those rules to their life. That's how I see it. One, two. There are some people who believe that they don't need to give a crazy amount in terms of offering on a weekly basis, but in terms of doing other things around the church, they support. Somebody can be there, maybe his wealth level is above him giving 50 CDs, maybe he gives 50 CDs every week as offering, but he can truly afford more than 50 CDs. But if you look within the church, the things he does for the church are worth more than that 50 CDs.
You see, you go to it. That's what I'm saying. No. When I started talking, you didn't let me finish. When it comes to giving, read about it. We try to calculate with, this is what I have. There are some things that the word of God says bring. Tithe is something that God said bring. He didn't say tithe. He said offering. He said tithe. Malachi 3:10.
I give different examples.
He said offering.
One at a time. One at a time.
Tithe and offering.
Not the Bible. We are saying the man. What the man said.
The man is talking about offering. He gave an amount.
We are speaking to what the man is saying.
I'm just saying that.
I'm replying to what Adam is saying. Adam said that some people choose. Do you understand? And I'm trying to let him know that there are some things that it is not by your choosing. It's something that God has laid down. As a Christian, if you believe that you are a Christian, that is what you go by.
I have a question for you.
It's something that God has put there.
Exactly.
So if you are not doing,
I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Apart from tithe, that the Bible states that it should be 10% of your income, is there a quota that the Bible mentions you need to give
as offering?
As offertory.
The Bible didn't give a quota.
Exactly. So what the pastor saying?
What the pastor is saying.
It even goes a long way to say that he's not appreciative of the people that pay 30s and 20s. These are people's hard-earned money.
Thank you.
People work hard.
How do you get the money for?
Ejiwa, I didn't interrupt you.
It's only time that they used to build the house. The church.
How did?
So
this is my problem.
And you expect the church to come in for you when you are going through something.
That is tight.
Hold on. Hello. Hold on, ladies. Hold on. Ejiwa,
please,
I didn't interject. No, I didn't interject when you were speaking. Please, no one should interject. Right? I asked the question. Did the Bible state a quota that the individual should pay as offertory? No. So in what capacity is the pastor telling people who pay 20 cedis, 10 cedis not to marry? That is one. Two,
thank you.
If you do that, you're telling people that their hard-earned money means nothing to the church.
No.
But for you to be able to raise a church, you need the 10 pesos, the 20 pesos put together. All fingers are not equal. We all struggle in different ways. People make money in different ways. If people are able to pay 10 cedis, accept it.
Relax.
Let me make my point. Okay. If people are able to pay 20 cedis, accept it. Do not stand before a congregation to make it look as though that the money is not worth being given to the church.
But then if you can afford more than that,
that is different. No. You people want to tweak the context to fit into your narrative. That is what I will not allow.
No.
Listen to me. I didn't interject. This is not my point of view. We are speaking to what we heard. Did the pastor speak before a congregation? Yes.
His congregation.
So it makes it right. Does it make it right?
The last time we were talking about pastor, I told you
that when you are not
relaxed.
This is my problem with you. You are such a pretentious human being on the show, but you know the truth.
I'm not pretentious.
You are not real.
I'm not pretentious.
These are realities. If it is 10 cities I can afford, I will pay.
Let me also finish.
What right does the pastor
have? You see, you said I'm pretentious. Relax. If you say I'm pretentious, if I'm in that church, I will also see it from this. Per my understanding that I have.
You and I are not in the church. Same. This is my problem with you. There's an issue we are speaking to. You want to bring narratives you and I do not have an idea of.
No, but you are speaking from your point of view.
I'm speaking to the audio I heard. No, before I come to you, listen to me. Did the man speak before a congregation?
He did.
Did he say ladies shouldn't marry men who pay 10 cedi and 20 cedi?
Yes,
he did. Did he say if you pay 10 cedi and 20 cedi, you are stingy? Yes, he did. That is what we are speaking to. Is it right?
No. Hold on. You should be able to offer more than that. Man of God said, I don't think you would want to get married broke, right? I don't think you would want to get married.
It is not about your interest. You don't have to be broke to give offering of 10 cedis. You don't have to be broke to do that.
That's my point.
If you have no, that's the person's last. That's what you said.
No, that's not what you said. That is not what you said.
There's an audio coming in from a listener. Let's take a listen to it.
I just chanced on the conversation, but I just want to pass a summation. I mean, for a pastor to be passing such derogatory statements concerning someone giving 10 cedis and then ends up saying he can't get married or shouldn't get married, that's almost like you judging. And I mean, no pastor should be the one judging anybody. So even in that instance, it's a wrong approach. That's my opinion. And I mean, like you are saying, God looks at the heart of men, but for we men, we look at what you can offer. It's the same thing in relationship. Someone is looking at what you can offer, but not looking what is in the person's heart, the substance the person has. So if the pastor is looking at what the substance the person is having and what's the impact, is not looking at the impact of the person bringing to the church, then there are two different, I don't know how to put it, but like it's not fair, because I mean, someone might have his or her talent, might have something to give to the church, but might not have financial capabilities to offer help to the church, but has something one way or the other that offers a help to the church. So why are we not looking at it from that perspective? I think
I agree with him. He says the persons whose 10 cedis and 20 cedis are being looked down upon by this pastor, they help the church in one way or the other. Yes. People are ashes. People wake up early, go to the church to clean.
Did the pastor say he not take it?
Keep quiet. I didn't interject when you were speaking. Let me make my point. Yes, I'm going to take it personal because Ejewa, it's high time we made them realize that her pretentious nature.
I'm not saying
Hold on.
It's not about who
Can I make my point?
The Bible and who doesn't know.
It's not a Bible context.
No, I feel like this thing should be summarized in a very, very simple way. In a very simple way. I don't know how to explain this thing for
1 minute on that.
You can't pocket watch how much people decide to give God. That's just how I'm.
He's just saying it.
Yes.
If you take it, if you not take, the pastor didn't force them.
Genuinely,
I want a yes or no answer. What he said, is it right or wrong?
I can't tell. That's what he feels like saying.
Me, I just feel like
if he has said it, if you
I just feel like when it comes to giving money to God, it's supposed to come from your heart. If it's 5 cedis, you genuinely won't give God that 5 cedi, God will appreciate it.
Simple as that. Patricia.
Charlie, what the pastor said is totally wrong. Because if I was to be part of the church, like a member of the church, I'll stop the church. For real.
But if you stop the church,
Let make a point.
Relax. That is because right now you've created the impression that okay, you don't appreciate people who give out 10 cedis, 20 cedis to you, right?
Yeah.
So meaning if I'm coming to church, Charlie, I don't have to anything. Let me just stay home, because at the end of the day, the pastor doesn't even appreciate that. Charlie,
and this is my hard-earned money.
And right now,
which the Lord Jesus Christ up in heaven.
Exactly.
Are you ready for marriage?
Relax. And right now,
are you ready for marriage?
Right now,
when I'm ready, you know.
Trying to create the impression that if a guy is not able to give more than 20 CDs, it means that he's not ready for marriage. That is so wrong. Right now, if there is a guy and a lady are in a relationship, and then I can't even go and ask my man that how much do you give in check? Like, so this thing I say, you are just trying to monetize the whole thing. You are trying to monetize the check.
These are the narratives you push
so
into
wrong.
The heads of our young girls. They grew up with ambitions that they themselves cannot even chance upon or reach. We put so much pressure on the young gentleman who is trying his best. Simple. If I don't have money and if you don't like me, go away.
Simple. Wait.
If I'm broke, so this is to the person. If I'm broke and someone wants to marry me, if I pay 10 and 20 cedis and someone wants to marry, let the person marry me. Don't pressure the person I'm being stingy to God. Simple as that.
For that one, it's up to God to decide whether I'm being stingy to him or not. You, the pastor.
Yeah, that's why I feel.
Have no
that's what I'm
say.
saying. There's some people who I was saying. There's some people who are richer than 50 CDs every Sunday, but they give 50 CDs. But that's what they want to give God. And I feel like it's about it's about the heart and the mind you are giving the money with.
Fafa, your last comment.
About the amount.
Fafa, your last comment on the topic.
My last comment is in my perspective, you have to be a bit successful before you think of even getting married. So if you are that successful, I don't see the reason why you be given 10 CDs in church if you can afford more than that. Simple thing.
Your last comment.
My last comment is that when it comes to these things, it is you and God. He spoke in context of reverence, like who God is. Like, that's where
let's make a point.
Trying to
her concluding point. So
he's trying to talk to his members that, if you are given this amount, to him he feels like, you can do more. Do you understand? Me, I will take it from that context that it's God I'm giving 10 CDs to. That means that if I'm being stingy, like I'm being stingy with God. If I can afford more, or if I can give more, I should give more. Do you understand? That's the angle I would say.
5 seconds.
All right. No.
5 seconds, please.
We don't have
5 seconds. Just 5 seconds. Please.
Okay.
I think that the pastor was trying to communicate something, but the mode in which he communicated was the wrong.
It's not now you get it.
I think I'll agree with her.
That's why she and I kept prompting you that we are speaking to the audio.
I also speaking to the
audio.
Any
other narrative?
You said it is it is your opinion.
Okay.
You spoke your opinion concerning it.
Why you wait?
Free crotia, na ya mwa GFM. Kaye chesika, ya chenu mienu. Say ambogampa, yani ya pemu.
Yes, this to the environment, City 97.3 FM. Yeah, we just finished our trending issue for the week. A pastor says ladies should not marry men that pay offertory 10 CDs and 20 CDs. Yeah, you heard myself and my panelists, Joel Cody as usual. The church girl, defending all those we had to defend and setting the record straight. Now, we mentioned that we have Ochiame Kwame in studio today because of the topic we are discussing. We are looking at the music era shifts. Are lyrics getting worse or we are just older? The music era shifts. Are lyrics getting worse or we are just older? Ladies and gentlemen, the man who is 50 and still doing music, Ochiame Kwame, the rap doctor, the man with the trending song of the moment, Ochiame Kwame. Rap doctor. Rap doctor
in the building, like bricks and mortar.
Come on. How does it feel like being 50?
Strong.
You don't even look 50 at all.
How is 50 supposed to look like?
That's a good question, though.
I have no gray. Zero gray.
I was at your 50th birthday celebration. In fact, every video you see on CTFM Channel 1 TV was taken by me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys posted so many videos. I've not bothered myself to post it. The thing everywhere.
It's good to have you on the show.
Good to be here.
It's a pleasure.
Thank
Man,
you.
I have goosebumps all over.
Why?
Yes, the first time I interviewed you was at TGMA.
Okay.
Yeah, you even complimented my perfume and all that.
Yes.
I just want to say that. So
yeah,
nice. Yeah, but it was a rush interview. You know how
Yes.
TGMA is.
I
I've
know.
not had the time to sit with you in a room like this before.
It's true.
So the presence means everything to me. Thank you for gracing our studio.
Charlie, I don't have.
Rakwame,
Nana.
comparing music back in the days to music today, between the two eras or the eras I've mentioned, which had lyrical content proper?
Okay, so this is very interesting. We have to look at it in context. When you say proper lyrical content, what do you mean?
Lyrics that carry weight.
Like didactic,
Yeah.
purposeful lyrics
Yeah.
that spoke to development,
Yeah.
that spoke to the upliftment of the soul,
Yep.
that brought positivity.
Yep.
Yes. It's difficult to say. I think the interview is in its early stages, so you
will unfold as it goes.
Yes,
on.
let us born come because
but I just want to push you a bit. Your
Okay.
era and the current era, who does it best when it comes to lyrical content? Uplifting music.
see when
No,
I want to be very circumspect because what is positive lyrics for my age group is completely different from what is positive lyrics for my son's age group.
Context.
So if I say that mine is better, then it means I am not looking at it from a scientific perspective. So for example, let's listen to a song like Kwame Eugene's Angela. Let's listen to Kwame. Let's if you think, say, I will leave you, I won't do it, and that you are my one and only, and this and that, and it comes back to the name Angela, and let's compare it to maybe a Kwadwantri song, Rocklin, which also has a name, and it's a love song, and you can see that the quality of the love that they discuss is the same. The elements in it, however, that one is of 30 years ago and the other one is in current times. Let us take a song, another love song that I love so much, like Into the Future with You. So one of my favorite love songs of current times. But you see, I have goosebumps when I mention it. When you listen to the song, you see that the type of love that Stonebwoy is discussing is a positive one that is progressive and forward-looking and purposeful into the future with you. It is quite similar to the type of love song that I am writing in Small, where I say, I love you, it's so easy to say you, but I'll grow with you. Now you go make one love stay.
Small.
What's the difference between that one and Into the Future with You?
Maybe the genre.
Exactly. So if we are looking at purposeful lyrics, it is not that easy to say that one generation is better than the other, but it will unfold. So we have to decide in terms of but in terms of euphemizing sexual content, that the generation before this one is way better than this one. So like when you listen to Kwadwantri's song, it's a complete sexual song. Tonight I'm going to give birth, you and I are going to born an adorable baby tonight, because we all know that it takes copulation, pregnancy, then 9 months of the pregnancy before, but he says that tonight which means the akonoba that we are discussing is not a human baby. We are going to give birth to a great experience. It's a complete sexual song.
But it wasn't said in plain language.
It wasn't said in plain language. So maybe if the DJ will be kind enough to play it, then we can evaluate how how he hides the when he discusses sex, and how that generation do not want sex in pop culture. But today, When people talk about sex, they just go straight to the point.
All right, early education coming in from Bra Kwame. Yeah, so Bra Kwame is in studio.
Yes.
You just have to hear his voice. Man, he's 50 and still doing music. He currently has the #1 trending song in GH. Yes, clap. We'll dive into that at later hours on the conversation. But today we are looking at the music era shift. Are lyrics getting worse or are we just older? You know, we've had people like Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, our own Ghanaians, Nanam Pedu, Amachi Dede, Daddy Lumba, Ochiame Kwame, Lord Kenya. You know, it's come down to the Sarkodie, the Stoneboys, the Shatta. There is the Kwesiata, Kwame Eugene Kiddy era. Now there is the Kojo Ray, there is the Last Mate era and all that.
I don't think you should do a list like that without mentioning quick
smoke as well. Yeah, so we're asking ourselves, are lyrics getting worse or are we just older? And I think that are we just older would fit perfectly with Bra Kwame's generation. Because our era, me, I love the kind of music I listen to. You know, sometimes you need a touch of everything, the profanity and all that. You know, it's a thing with our generation. I mean, we can't dispute it, but the older folks would hear it and then have questions, go prompt you that these are not songs you should listen to as a child or someone of your age and all that. Yeah, so we view music lyrics in different contexts. So today we'll look at the dynamics on the show. Patricia Edem Ejiwa and Ochiame Kwame in studio to look at that. Kwame,
yeah.
Do you think we tend to glorify music we grew up with while dismissing newer sounds unfairly? That was why I asked you the very first question I asked when you came in the studio.
Yes, I agree with you completely. I think that we try to superimpose our ideals on younger people, but it is their time. It is their experience. It is very unfair that I will try to say because younger people are not doing things based on the ideals that I grew up with, we need to discard it. I think it is completely unfair. You know, yes, we do it sometimes, but it is unfair.
All right, and then let me hear from you.
Me, I feel like this conversation, I feel like I'm somebody who I don't really discriminate music. Whether it comes to genre or even the time the music was put out. If it's good music and I come across it and I love it, I love it. Doesn't really matter for me. And when I listen across all the eras of music I've listened to, I find great songs. I find amazing songs. I also find songs that weren't that great. So I feel like it's generally right now we went from the cassette era to the CD era to the streaming era right now. The streaming era kind of changed things with regard to how many people can come into the door and put out music. I just feel like it's a case of like there's so much music right now that finding what is actually really, really quality becomes much harder. And right now people don't have the habit of like listening to albums anymore. I grew up in a household where my mom had like cassettes, had CDs, so multiple songs. So I was playing albums cover to cover, so I know how to listen to music in that form. These days you take a playlist and Spotify has done a playlist for you, Apple Music has done a playlist for you. So I just really feel like there's so much now, so for people to sieve through and get the quality, it's just become a bit more difficult. That's just really how I see it.
You are.
So I think that people just move with, as you said, I feel like right now it's crowded. Everybody is allowed. So everybody just come, they drop something. And amazingly, I find it interesting because everything they drop to kind of have something that hits. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's like, even though the song is not making sense, it's kind of making sense. You see that thing is like, oh, it might not make sense to this person, but it's like you just want to jam. Have you listened to a song where you feel like but you get home and you be singing it? Like it just has a way of getting to you somehow.
So you're agreeing with the fact that people glorify the music they grew up with?
Yes.
Because to the best of my knowledge, almost every older folk, except like the people who understand the music culture proper, you know,
they rather listen to old things.
Yeah, the songs of today, the Bola, Monkanya, Sebia, those kind of comments.
And I feel like even some of our age mates to feel like, oh, they also agree with that in the sense that, oh, they don't I like that Lumba because he used to say good things in the music, but these people are not saying those kind of things. So even our age, some people find
some people even our age feel like the older music is better.
Patricia, quick thoughts before I come to.
I agree with Bakwame in the sense that we are in our era. Allow us to enjoy. Sometimes I'll be in the house and then I'll be playing. Maybe I don't want to mention the artist name because a song like a hyper song, and my mother will be like, excuse my language, we be for you during our time you will sit down and you will listen to a match day and then there is how do you call it
substance.
There is advice in it. You need to like sit down and listen to what the person is saying so that you know that what the person is trying to communicate and stuff. You people, all you know is to jump to the song and stuff, but Charlie, this is our time. Just allow us to enjoy what is trending.
But what even is good lyrics in the first place? Because Kwame made an example with Kwame Eugene's Angela song. To me, that is a song I wouldn't say is a good or a bad song. It's a love song. The lyrics are okay to me. If you love your partner and you sing such a song, I don't deem it as bad. But then people would still have a problem because it didn't come in their generation, or to them the lyrics are too, not tilted towards the Bible and all that. So I'm asking, what is a good lyric and what is a bad lyric?
Okay, so I think it's a very philosophical question. It comes back to the question of what is good. So let me go around small. If we say a dog is good, what is a good dog?
Doesn't bite.
But if it is a watchdog, it must bite people who come inside.
Yeah. So basically, being good is depends on the context.
Yeah,
exactly.
Subjective.
So if we ask, what is a good dog? If it's a guide dog, it must be able to take a blind person to town and bring it back without the person falling into the gutter. If it is a guard dog, it must be able to protect property and make sure that armed robbers are beaten. If it is a pet dog, it must not bite the
owner,
the owner or the owner's visitors. So if a pet dog bites the owner, we shoot it down because it is a bad dog. If it's a guard dog, can take the owner to town and back, a blind owner, but it allows people to come into the house and steal stuff. It is a bad dog. So that is what the definition for good and bad is. It depends on what you set out to do, because everything has its function. So a good song, what is it? In our terms, I think that it will be very easy for us to define good from a utilitarian perspective, as in what action causes the least harm and brings the most happiness to the world. That is my definition of good.
Good song.
A good action is the one that causes the least harm but brings a lot of joy to everyone involved. So in that sense, a good song should be able to do same, cause the least problem and bring out. So a bad song for me will be like a diss song that is calling out someone's wife and mentioning the private part and mentioning your mother's private part and saying things that destroys. The opposite of that is a good song.
Okay.
So a good song is the one that brings joy into the world, the one that doesn't destroy the social fabric. And on the basis of that, whether it is song of my generation or a song of your generation, if it destroys the society, it is a bad song. I think that if we can start from that premise, then the conversation will not be too spread out. Then we can decide. But that you have to agree or disagree with me first before we can go forward.
I feel with that, I think preferences is key, because some beef songs, some people actually enjoy
really like
beef songs.
And they see nothing wrong with it.
They feel like, I remember back in the days, it's not long, there was this song between, I don't want to mention their name, two artists that were calling, people were really enjoying it. And I think it also puts them, like it hyped them in the system. It kind of brought them back in the system that, this person did, this person today, and people actually liked it. So I feel like it depends on the individual, even with the good and the bad.
Fafa, I understand you have something to say. No, you can start speaking.
Okay, so most of the time, people say the songs that artists release these days, they are not as meaningful as it used to be. So do you think artists are under pressure to just make hit songs rather than making meaningful songs as compared?
Artists are always under pressure to make hit songs because that is how you feed your family. And if you are an artist as your career and that's what you do, you must make hit songs because the easiest way to make money is to be paid to perform. And if you don't have a hit song, no one is asking you to come and perform because people go to shows with the hope of listening to hit songs. Number one. Number two is to see excitement. So it is imperative that an artist gets hit songs, and it is not pressure. That is your job.
That's just the nature of the
business. You are an entertainer, and you are supposed to entertain. But a lot of ideas can make hits: positive lyrics, negative lyrics, trending lyrics, styles, genres, tempo, speed. All those things will contribute to what makes a hit song. But it is not pressure from the people that you score a hit. It is your duty as an artist to score a hit, else you might not eat.
All right.
Rap Doctor. Say I'm the best rapper alive. And I guess pull me on, Richie. Record Germany, I feel like you're Schengen. Madame Fubia, but more dear, invitation. Only bank statements were try imitation. Over Berlin, Hamburg, Huria, West in Norway. Uko do German and Baboni, bis in Norway. What's from where you go?
Yes, this is the vibe room on CT 97.3 FM. We are discussing the music era shift. Are lyrics getting worse or are we just older? Send your comment to WhatsApp number 0539986996. Your agreement and disagreement, same number 0539986996. If you will be on standby to read that for you. Now we've looked at why people from older generation tend to impose their understanding of good songs or look down on current crop of songs. We are discussing what defines a good song, what defines a bad song. Bra Kwame has clearly stated his. I'll move on to Adam now. Adam,
what defines a good song?
A good song.
Wow.
Or a song that has good lyrics and bad lyrics.
When I listen to music, I look out for like some basic things. And that depends on the genre you are listening to. I feel like a good song in rap sense will not be the same as a good song in R&B sense because they all require different things. So generally, I'll generally agree with what he's saying. Like if the song manages to bring a lot of people together, more than if it's more inclusive than divisive, is doing a good job. That's the baseline. If the song can bring different people of different views, different opinions, different makeups together, then the song is doing a good thing.
But is there that one song that we can confidently say unite everyone, and for that matter is a good song?
So many of them.
Because people might not like certain
I don't think there's
sounds.
I don't think there's anybody who doesn't like "We Are the World" by Michael Jackson.
Hey, are you sure?
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody will hear that song and feel like
there's a difference between liking and just listening. No. Because I might just listen to a song and not like it.
Fair enough.
But I think that the statement, I don't think that a sensible person will say "We Are the World" is a bad song.
It's a bad song.
Yeah. Maybe if you put it that way. Yes. But the fact that I'm listening to a song doesn't mean that I like it. Because wherever you go,
some people might not like something. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Now, okay, Patricia, I want to say something.
On the good song and then the bad song. For me, I think that as far as the lyrics or the music can solve the situation that I am in, right, like what I am craving for. Let's say
that's the preference.
Let's say I'm sad. I wouldn't go for a song that has a very sad lyric. No, I need something that will energize me. Like Wuzukangu, like it will bring the spirit out of you to be all over the place. But if you are in love too, you can't say you go in for Wuzukangu, you go Becca. There is a song
Faithful.
Small go together. With those kind of songs, I feel like it solves the situation that you are in at that point. It fits the situation that you are in at that point. So as far as is able to, do that job for me, I'm good to go. That's how I define good songs and a bad song. But with a bad song, if it's profane, that one day is a no for me. Nah.
No, with the
That sounds-
profanity aspect. You see some songs, it's not that the whole song is profane, no, but there's just one. I don't know. Sometimes the
And
DJs have a way
Have
of
songs that 80% of the lyrics are profane. 80%.
Yeah, songs that
just because he wants to diss the person. 80%.
So is that also based on what you are saying? Is that also to say that a good song should have no profane word in it?
It should try and.
Bro, Kwame, this to you. A good song should have no profane word in it.
For me, I don't think that, even though sex is important and all of us are here because of sex, I don't think it should be in pop culture, because there's a reason why sex is performed in the dark with the lights turned on and the doors locked. So if you take that, society agrees that it should not be had in public, in a car. That's why the police will catch you if you are caught doing it in a car. So if the society agrees that it should be euphemized, it should be hidden in undertones in pop culture, and you make a song like sexual healing is good for me. That's why the father shot him. You know, dead though. Exactly. So I'm not saying that what the father did was good, but the society says that sex should not be in pop culture. So if you overtly put it in pop culture, you are disturbing people in age demographics who are not strong and mindfully resilient enough or mentally resilient enough to handle sex in the afternoon whilst they are in class. So imagine a 15-year-old girl in class learning at home, and the father is playing a sexual song, and the child hears the song and her mind is running wild. How is she going to have the mental resilience to calm her sexual way down and shift back to Admas? You know, so that is why the society doesn't want, and people of the Kwadwantwi's era, they got it. That's why Amachi Dede is singing Iron Boy, and inside the song somewhere he sings Mfonye wanim dua sei suni pedua no wadwuma ye boye wonipa ne din sekeke Iron Boy. He's discussing sex. But if you don't pay attention, you might not even hear it.
You might miss
when
it.
Say, your picture looks just like your face, but the picture cannot give me the physical attributes of what I'm looking for. It's just a resemblance. Iron Boy, my shit.
All right. Let me ask this question based on a comment you made earlier, that as an artist, you have no choice but to make hit songs. In any case, that is what's going to put food on your table. Now the dynamics have changed. Your streams determine how much money you earn. The way people react to your song in the club determines how much money you earn. How people flood your shows determine how much money you earn. But especially from our era, sometimes these uncouth words, when used in song, it's those parts that blow up the song. It's those parts that fetch artists the stream. Don't you think it has become more or less like a norm because of the rise of the stream platforms, the TikToks and what have you?
It's a misconception. It's a misconception. The artist's ability to hold his audience is dependent on his ability to shock him. Because especially if you've been an artist for 29 years like I have been, a lot of your ideas have already been heard. Your styles are seen, understood, evaluated, analyzed. And so when you open your mouth, what again? So if you go into concepts where you have not explored already, and then immediately you do it, people are saying, he touches a nerve. And that is exactly what a lot of people are doing. I think it is the shortcut to scoring a hit or becoming a star. But the society doesn't forget. It penalizes. The society will beat you up if you start like that. A classic example is also, there's an artist that's my friend.
Is it a boy?
Oh, not a boy. He's younger. He started off like shooting porn.
Lord Paper.
Later, when he decided to change his style and make music about tribalism and things, you see that people are not interested, and he's growing, and he realizes that he cannot still be doing that. What I say, but the market will punish you.
But do artists today think about the long-term, repercussions?
I don't think
People want to make bread instantaneously.
I don't think they think about it. They don't. Because right now it's like, as he said, if I'm getting Brakwame correctly, it's like you don't wait for your fans to determine what they want to hear. I don't know if you are getting this. Like now the people are like telling you what they want to hear from you.
Yeah. But then you have to set the tempo.
Yes, so before you come, you should know what you want your listeners to hear. What you, the artist, you want to gain out of it.
But what I want my listeners to hear, it's not fetching me the money.
How do you know it's not fetching you?
Yeah.
No, I mean we check stream numbers. If for nothing at all, we know that the more streams you get on a song, the more money you make than your colleague who didn't make enough streams. You get it, and then every now and then we hear. I don't want to mention songs. We hear songs with one or two profane words in them becoming popular all over the place, getting people jumping on the streams and all that, compared to songs that have little no profane words in them at all. You get what I'm saying? So I'm tempted to, like, they need to make the money.
Follow the trend.
Exactly.
But the thing is, have you looked at it empirically, as in the percentages?
Yeah.
The percentage of people who make music that have verbal taboos versus people who make music that are natural and neutral. I think that very few people make songs that are like that. Very few. And yes,
but they are getting hits with
yes, but they will get it because the society is not only made out of people that want to listen to neutral songs. There are also people that want to listen to profane songs. And there's a time to play profane songs. If a virgin marries a pastor on their wedding night at 11 o'clock, they are not going to sing a Rade Jimmy.
Thank you.
That is not their song. At that night, they are going to play a song, Famame, Famame, Famame. That's the song that fits. So it is important for people to make music like that. But it comes back to then regulation, then programming. That okay, if this is a sexual song and it is supposed to incite or improve sexuality in partners, then we play it after 9 p.m. when children are sleeping. There's nothing wrong with that.
For me, I think that artists should know their crafts. If you know that, this is what you are good at, and then you are consistent with it, you get the crowd.
I think those things. I think right now too, there isn't as much.
It doesn't really.
I know. I just think there isn't as much artist development as used to be there in the past.
Yeah, right now.
And I feel like it's one of the big problems right now because, like previously, before some of these legends like came to the scene, they went through years of grooming under like experienced hands.
They had mentors.
They had mentors and people who they were looking up to, who were actually grooming the sound. Like you'll be in studios with people. I've been in studios with people who will make you write a verse again, because the verse has to sound right. I don't think we really have those kind of drills in the industry anymore. People are just trying to like make records and make hits.
Not to cut you short, we have people that are they just want to fit in the trends. So anything that will come to mind for them to blow, they will just do it. But don't forget that. Don't forget that.
I guess the long-term repercussions. But currently, I'm hungry.
But Fee, I have a question for you. For what you're saying,
bring you down though.
So do you think that artists should look at what will bring them the money, or they should go with, because it starts with passion. It's something that has to come from within.
Obviously.
Yeah. So is it about just the money, or something that you love to do?
It would depend on the artist. I can boldly tell you.
Because right now,
I can boldly tell you that for Chiame Kwame, he wants his music to make an impact on you.
Yeah.
That is one. There are some also that they don't really care about that, provided they are making the money. They are getting into the trends and making money.
Okay.
Some people also want to blend the two in a way. Once a while they are in the controversies. Once a while they have songs that would inform you of right decisions, societal values and all that.
I want to posture this question to him. The question I want to ask is, do you feel that these things are happening because there are artists who are doing music first because of money and not because they love music?
I think yes, but we don't judge whether you are doing it for the money or you are doing it for the love, because everybody and why they do stuff.
Okay.
But the art is the expression of the soul. The amount of training that one gets before they become artists, the bar is very low. And so if you improve your critical thinking, you I understand your identity as an African, as a Ghanaian, if you understand branding, if what you are doing is public relations centric, you are going to look at all these metrics and create something that lives long. There's a reason why our song Masanaba is still a hit after 28 years. It is because all these things were considered before we put it out, even though we were young and we wanted to score a hit. So it comes back to self-identification
of who you are
and what your purpose is, and then drawing from the ethos of the way you are raised, what type of parent you come from. Or that when we're going to secondary school, my father will sit you down and say, you come from the Insia family. For us, we don't abuse drugs, we don't insult people, we don't use blows to discuss any problem. We don't. If you do these things, I will be disappointed in you. And you can see that these very ideals are the same things that are visible through my music from that time until date. So it comes back to also your identity. You know,
I think you've even mentioned before why you don't do beefs and all that.
Exactly. It comes back to identity, because I don't think that I need to use insults to solve any problem. It's crass for me. It's something that I dare not to do. My father would turn in his grave. You know, so these are the things. And the thing is with scoring hits is that whether you are singing profane music or you are singing socially, culturally conscious music, if the music is nice, it will hit. It doesn't really matter. If it is nice and you have created a community of fan lovers that support your work, that community of people will decide, okay, we've chosen Ochame Kwame as our icon, and for us, this 10,000 people in Ghana or 2 million people in Ghana, we like songs that we can listen to in the car with our children present without fearing that he might say something. So we support him. We go to his shows. That is your niche.
That's your niche.
You know. And so if you also want to make music for people that want profane and
the
they
choice
want
is yours.
conflict,
you can find your niche.
Exactly. As an artist, if that is who you are, if that's who you identify as, you can also find, and everybody go chop.
All right.
See ya.
You know the name, right? Oh, boy. Hey, rap doctor. Richie. See, we're searching for the answer. Cause we wanna live the happy ever after. Hey, we should open a new chapter. So we can write the story again. Cause we're killing the game. The game. The game. The game. We're killing the game. The game. The game. The game.
Yes, this is to the Vibrant on City 97.3 FM. We are discussing the music era shift. Our lyrics getting worse, or we are just older. We are still trying to, put the topic right, justify 1 or 2 years, and then we have Ochame Kwame in studio with all the in-depth knowledge about music. But we have some comment from our listeners. So you will read that surely.
Okay, so from Kankam, he says, I wholly agree with Ochame Kwame. There's music to every genre and situation in every generation. Our familiarity and primacy biases let us underestimate our artists. The bar to get into music now is also very low. So you have overproduction and commercialization of music has also led to promotion of not so good song all the time. But trust me, there are equally great artists out there if you are willing to look hard enough. I also agree with your guy in studio about repeated plays of songs helps it grow on you. Now with our short-lived attention span, songs hardly grow on us before we find another. The situation is like how our teachers and headmasters will always be like, your batch is the worst batch ever, and it's never seemed to get better. Okay, so this is Pa. He says, I love you, Ejiwa. Oh, Pa, I love you too. This host, they worry you, Pa. Ochame, I have gotten to know you better through these recent days or weeks. Much love from here. God help you do better. Thank you.
That's from our listeners. Award this to the Vibe Room. City 97.3 FM. You can also share your comments to WhatsApp number 0539986996. 0539986996. We'll go for a quick break. On your back, the conversation continues. We'll look at the expression and explicitness in music. If it is something that has come to stay, is there a way we need to go around in putting it in our song rather than being too plain about it? We'll be right back.
Foot Soldiers, Execution Entertainment, the last two, Hammer, Kwame.
City 97.3, Accra.
This April, 97.3 City FM invites you into a deeper place of faith, reflection, and divine connection with Seasons of Prayer, a special edition focused on the family. Step into a sacred month of renewal designed to strengthen homes, restore relationships, and draw families closer to God. In the midst of life's pressures and responsibilities, this is your moment to pause, seek, and reconnect together with the source of peace, unity, and direction. Whether you are trusting God for healing in your home, wisdom for parenting, unity in relationships, or a stronger spiritual foundation for your family, this is more than a program. It's a divine appointment. A time to reflect, refuel, and realign your family with God's purpose. Join us from April 1st to April 30th, 2026, only on 97.3 City FM. Tune in to Midnight Cry from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. This is your day from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Prayer Encounter from 12 noon to 1 p.m. For more information, call 0244-981112. Let this be the season where your family prays together, stands together, and experiences God's hand together. Seasons of Prayer is powered by 97.3 City FM.
In the village.
Chofi wrap.
Chofi shawarma.
Pork wrap.
Pork shawarma.
Chicken wrap.
Chicken shawarma. New in the village.
Chofi check. Pork check. What? Nane flo?
Kenke and pig feet stew. That's what it is. Lobby Village.
Pork belly tacos.
Yo chofi.
Quesadilla.
That's what it is.
Spicy chicken wings, yam, and chofi.
Kwe. Call us
030-398-0828 or 053-893-1147.
We cater corporate and other events. Visit us
at our new pickup point on Oxford Street opposite the CBG Bank and follow us. Lobby Village. Lobby Village. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. City 97.3. Accra.
Illuminati, Foot Soldiers, Execution Entertainment, the last two, Hammer, Kwame, Resident Madness.
Mr. Music Man Crefili, Daddy Lumba, I've been with Hans Subilivi, David Don to our gross no see me, Dr. Rocco to America, no J Penny, Mamma Doctor on the hot, let me see no name, Odi Santo, Nim 7 was Reggie Rockstone, maybe a dance, Papa Ruta, Becca, Charme, Robo Penny, many break, many a den chain, Kata Ray, or Kenya, there's something in the before that Guinea. I'm out for TikTok from a Brown Mammy, or Brown for Bootback from a Chingalinge, Jamaica. You want to come to swing America, PDD in Amaringe, Matonto, or City Sound, so the game, Mammy Conco, no studio, Mehite, Minister for Youth and Sport, when you're body heaty, Mampen, you swag, I'm on your 5 minutes, that's the bread rex, so Mam, when you not say, GTV, Landcraft, Remy, Mama Chain, Ghana man, and Simi, Land the man, they give me Canada man, feeling me, America man, and love me.
Yes, welcome back to the Vibe on City 97.3 FM. Very interesting conversation. We are learning a lot from the legendary Ochiame Kwame. Our main topic, however, is the music era shift. Are lyrics getting worse or we are just older? That's what we've been discussing so far. Now, musicians have different priorities. People want the hits. People want their songs to make impact too. So it has become very important to discuss the lyrical content in the music they churn out. Now the consumption depends solely on you. But then what has become a norm is that, especially my generation, I will not exclude myself, we don't really pay attention to the lyrics in a song. It's just about the vibe. So I'm asking, this is to us, or anybody can answer first. Are the audiences the ones demanding the less lyrical depth, or the artists are just underestimating their listeners?
Yeah, they are underestimating their listeners.
Oh, you blame it on the artists?
Yeah. Just provide us with what you have. It will depend on us to either go by it or not. Because if you say that you're going to strictly based on what the audience needs, like let's say you have people that would want to hop to profane songs, and then you keep on doing that, it will get to a point that thing will be off the trends. And then so what happens to you then? Give us your crafts, let us sit down and analyze everything and appreciate what you have. Don't be under pressure to provide us with, because people are saying that we like profane, I have to provide profane. So no, sometimes you have to twist. You don't have to be like all over, like every day profane, because people are hopping to it. When profane time goes off or is off the market, what do? Your career will just drop, and then you wouldn't know what to do again.
I also feel like, as Mr. Kwame said, is the niche. Do you understand? It's because some people might do it because it's both sides. Some people will be like, oh, this is what my fan base have created. This is what they want. And this is what I'll give them. And they'll also look at the part that, oh, this is what I can do. So it's also like the kind of people.
So you are agreeing with Patricia that it's the artists that are underestimating the listeners.
Yeah. But no, I am saying that it's both. Do you understand? Sometimes you need to consider your people too. But more importantly, what you have to offer. Do you understand? So for instance, let's say you were promoting, let's talk about the promotion aspect. Maybe you were promoting it on only streaming platforms, and some people they love your craft, but they don't have access to it. TikTok trends are going on. You have to join in. Do you understand? Because that's what I'm saying, that you just need a balance.
Should be a balance.
Yeah.
I think it's a two-way street too. The artist are underestimating the audience, and the audience to make demands, and sometimes the artists give into it. But I feel like the artists are the ones who can solve that problem. I was listening to this producer, Rick Rubin, and he speaks a lot about these things, like the audience versus the listener, the audience versus the artist. And he always encourages artists to make music for themselves first. Like, make music that you like and it resonates with you, who you are as a person. I think it goes back to the point that Ochama Kwame made earlier on, that I think it's about your identity. If you know yourself and you know what you want to make, you'll be confident to give your audience what you have to offer. I think that puts it well. You'll be confident to give your audience what you have to offer. And most of the time, the audience, there are a lot of the things the audience don't even really know they like until you give it to them. So I just feel like it's a two-way street, but if that problem will be solved, the artists will have to look within themselves and be comfortable in what they have to offer.
Okay, so Ruth Finnegan, who is like an anthropologist, says that art precedes the society. So the artist has a responsibility to take the people along and onto a promised land. You know, and the more that artist is progressive, and the more that artist is taking those people along to a positive place, the longer the staying power of that artist. Sometimes people ask me, Ochame, why have you been able to become an artist consistently scoring hits and getting awards for 3 decades? Simple. Because I am taking my fans along onto a promised land. So that is what it is. That's what is inspiring. So my family life is inspiring. Father is inspiring. I'm trying to inspire young people to fall in love with good men by loving my wife. I'm trying to inspire young musicians to make positive music. I'm trying. What you say? So the artist has a role to play. Let me use myself as an example again. Made in Ghana campaign. I don't want to think that I'm the only one to be praised for people becoming patriotic and people now wanting to eat ampesi and wear kente for their weddings and things. But the Made in Ghana campaign played a small role in drawing people towards that direction. And so all companies, all kente weavers who want to promote Made in Ghana, Ministry of Trade will want the song to move.
Tourism.
IP, we want the song to move. Culture, we want the song to move.
Fisheries.
We want the song to move. Why? Because the song carries everyone along. What you say?
Yeah.
And I cannot say that, okay, I want to score a hit. People just want to dance. And it is difficult for us to push positive energy.
Yeah.
So I won't make positive music. But yes, it's a choice. Like the Bible says, there's whichever one you pass, you are going to wherever you are going.
Yeah.
But one of the roads will lead you to longer lasting brand building that you'll be able to chop off even in your old age.
Yeah.
And then one of it is trendy. It follows. So I think it's a matter of choice. But the artist has a responsibility to take his audience and take them to a progressive place. Yes.
Example like your song, for instance, I'm made in Ghana, it will be there forever because it's promoting it's Ghana, drink Ghana, wear Ghana.
Exactly.
But then if you had decided to bring up a song that will be in the system for a very short time, okay, if that like
I would have used the same beat to make songs about how amazing I am as a rapper.
Exactly.
About 2 weeks later,
people
it trends
really
on Twitter.
interested in
Bars.
Yeah.
They throw it away.
Okay, you have a question.
With the beef thing,
yes,
you said you don't like beefing.
Not at all.
Okay, but don't you think, say, with our time, people are looking at the business side of the
there's
beef?
No business side of the beef.
Oh, we have artists saying
they don't have a clue.
They're saying they are making money out of this beefing thing.
Let me tell you, beef has come down in hip hop rap.
Okay. Yeah.
When we were kids, Tupac and Biggie Smalls died from insulting each other.
Yeah.
West
Coast, East
have
Coast.
come down. When we were kids, everyone was beefing with each one and their mother. 50 Cent and Jaru, they beef so much that 50 Cent is saying in his music that, oh, you got rich and moved out of the hood. I'm going to shoot your mother Suzuki and kill your mother, so you come looking for me, so I get to kill you. And he meant it. There's no business angle to the beef. When two rappers are beefing, what happens that when we go out of this place and then we see two people fighting, we are going to say that is exactly what we are going to say. When you go out and see two people fight, you just collect your younger brother. So
is it that our understanding of the music business is different?
No,
because clearly when the beef is happening, it's in the trends. So people are streaming the songs on YouTube.
So let me show you. So the beef is happening. The bloggers are blogging it. They are getting paid. The YouTubers are critiquing it and talking about it and getting numbers. And then the artists are getting paid. But the whole industry suffers because parliamentarians are in parliament. They are supposed to make policy and come up with ways that industries will grow. And so when people like us who influence policy, we take matters to politicians, we meet them and we say, they are our age mate. Charlie, how about copyright? You people have an opportunity. You have 10 million people following you on Instagram and you are using it to insult each other. Well, we have things to think about. There are places in Tumu where there are no roads and no hospitals. So everybody else benefits, including the two selfish people insulting themselves and the selfish radio stations and selfish bloggers and all the other people who have monetized the conflict, except the industry that we work in. Do you know why I get to be brand ambassador for Ministry of Health, Ministry of Trade, NS1, GASEM, MTN, GT Bank, Coca-Cola? Do you know why it is consistent that Channel 1 TV is willing to put the brand behind my OK at 50 campaign?
The brand.
It is because they know that even if the things that we have discussed do not go as planned, I would never go and sit anywhere to insult their brand.
Yeah.
Because these companies know that's not all the time that you do business with people that it works in a certain way.
Yeah.
But insulting someone that you used to have a relationship with in public disturbs the industry that you work in. And there's no long-term business to beef. It ends like Tupac and Biggie, they die. So even if you don't die,
and even if
your brand dies.
There's a benefit. It is just the two artists involved.
A selfish benefit. And then all the other people who think that they are gatekeepers and holding on to the fiber of the society. They are looking at you like, one day you bring something to parliament, we will send you away. One day you come here looking for sponsorship, you won't get it. One day you want to be a brand ambassador to a great idea, and we will deny you of it because you are rude. Beefing is negative for the industry. We don't even have to like
encourage
and yet guy because you won't raise your child or your younger brother to go out and be insulting people who do things they don't like.
That's true. I think we can even use more recently Kendrick and Drake's whole problem. It's caused the ripple effect in the ecosystem isn't great. Like,
but then we didn't start the beefing here in Ghana.
No, fair enough. We didn't start it here in Ghana, but apart from the people involved and all the people who monetize it, when everything is said and done, who really gains?
But so is there a way we can go about the beefs without it having to have the ripple effect it has on society?
So, like we say beef generically, but it's more nuanced than that.
Yeah.
There's battle, which is two artists who do not have any hatred for each other, who are trying to say I'm better than you. Braggadocio rap, it's there. And then apart from that, there's a diss, which is you have done something I do not like, or your fame chucks me, so I'm doing a song to diss you so that you lose focus and come down. And then there's a beef, which means we don't like each other, so we are making songs to let the whole world know that we are in conflict. So it starts with a battle, then a diss, and a beef.
I think it puts it right.
Exactly. So it's nuanced. So if two artists are having a good time at each other saying I'm better than you, and there's no animosity, and there's no your mother, your father, I did this to your wife, and that and that and your children, then it's culture, it's art. But once it goes into beef, and well-meaning people hear it and say, ew, really? No, then you are going into the realms of destroying the industry that you work in. And I promise you, it is impossible for a continuously beefing artist to build a brand that stays long.
It is impossible for a continuously beefing artist to build a brand that is hard.
Too much, I'm way too hot. I'm too spirited, I'm cool tempered. They say my dance is studio, my girls are hips, yo. I love my soccer, all my ladies taste like sugar. I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London, I'm made in Ghana. Temperature, now you put on one some pocket pressure. Now still you did that. And show love, you be my boss. What's your so when I treat the best, I have to summon fans for Rasta man say one low, from Bode to Accra, one soul. Then you now see the one do. Kill a will in the paya, one bow. Madam day, they want chop rango. Pass some few one day, they want show. Gonna be the gateway, not be the window.
Yes, this is to the very much City 97.3 FM. There's a comment here and I want to read it myself. Someone says Ochiame Kwame is an institution when it comes to rap in our local parlance. To be precise, Asante Tree. I started listening to him since 1998. Can you imagine? Since 1998, I wasn't born. And today I'm here reading your comments. Very interesting. Guys, I know you have questions for him, but I would want us to throw those questions at him when we get to reviewing the clap song. Right now, let's stick to the conversation. You have time to ask all these questions you want to ask him with regards to his personal career when you get to reviewing the club song. So now clearly we can't, shut out outright the profanity in songs. So would you say that they shouldn't be, instead of being raw, they should couch it like how it was in your era or the era before yours? Because you mentioned during the early stages of the conversation how Kojoenchi wouldn't say it directly, how Amachide they wouldn't say it directly, they would play around words. Would you encourage that rather than the raw words we use in our songs?
Yes. Why? Because when Kojo Sheldon is doing his review,
yeah,
and an artist is able to have double entendres and metaphors and similes and personification, he says bars.
Yeah.
You know why he appreciates that? It's because the true meaning of what the artist is saying is hidden in appreciation. And so that is art, not even for social consciousness or for moral reasons, but that is art. The artist's ability to continuously excite his listeners depends on his ability to shock them. So if you listen to a Daddy Lumba song and the song says Sio Benedido, Sio Benedido, Sio Benedido,
that's what he says in there.
Exactly.
I've been saying Sio Benedido.
Exactly. So what water is called love. I want that water to flood me and take me away. When you come to understand it like that, then the relationship with the music is completely different. So if you are an artist and a pure one like that, when an abstract painter paints his stuff and puts it on a wall, he's not saying that you go now chame kwame boom. That is not high art. High art is ability to put certain collage or something together for you to come and look at it and find something there that connects to a meaning, that is art. So even on the side of morality or social consciousness, if you are a true artist, find a way to bring the high art in your art so that it will stand the test of time.
All right.
Yes.
Wow.
True. All boils down to being creative.
Yes. Yes.
About what you do.
So if you are listening, if you want to become a musician,
I have a question though. Must it be in there?
Must it be what?
Like the
Profanity
profanity
being
must
there.
it be there?
We have people that
we need
it.
We need profane songs for profane things. We have to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe one time I'll do it, but if I do a song that is overtly sexual, one, I will tell radio stations not to play it in the afternoon.
Yeah,
I will write on the song
adult
that
music.
this song is for adults.
Now even the songs that are adult music, I'm not playing it.
Adult music.
They will mention the adult music and
but the person, he wasn't specific as to what he wants to say. You have to sit down to listen to the song.
Even with that song, it doesn't have any openly profane.
He's from those school of art.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying that sometimes they might say, oh, there might be like a regulation.
There'll be a caution.
But you see,
this adult music, let me give you an example. A profane song till I grew up. It was even my favorite song.
If you didn't know it was profane, then it is not profane. It's a sexual song. Sex is not profane. If you put it well, it's a sexual song.
Yes, I wish we could go on and on and on and on because there's so much to learn from Ochiame Kwame.
You want to walk with me, my baby?
But unfortunately, this is where we need to drop the curtains on our main conversation, discussing the music era shift. Are lyrics getting worse or are we just older? So 30 seconds from each. I would need you to answer this question. Are lyrics getting worse or we are just older? Ejewa?
Worse.
Adam,
somewhere in the middle.
Patricia,
West.
Bra Kwame,
somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yes.
Okay, Caleb.
He doesn't have anything to say.
Papa, you don't have anything to say. Hey,
they agree.
I want you. It be like say we
Yes, time now for us to dive into our music video review of the week.
You know I'll have to rap for him before he goes.
Yeah, we will rap for him. Yeah.
No, Mika, I'll rap for you.
We beg you. We beg you. Yeah, so Chiame Kwame has a new song out there called Clap. Adam, do you want to do the rap for him before we take a listen to the
no,
clap?
I can go off top right now.
Guys, do it for him. Do it for him. Let's go.
Let's go. Can I do that?
Don't play anything. It's an acapella.
So acapella needs.
Allow the man to rap.
Most of these homies act like their money fits the bank, like their money big, like it all fits in a tank. See this industry we did, only 10% get money, 20 out here moving coins, 70 like we distress. And they go tell you otherwise, even see your future buyer, feed you all the lies. By the time you write the X, after that, they gonna probably put an X on my head, but the ones who know the truth to put an S on my chest, cause it's facts I'm spitting. You ask Kevin, cause I'm always with him. Well, Stanley too, cause he with us and he know the system. Why they feel my flow? They so people and they know I'm different. So the only thing I'm gonna try to be is more consistent.
Yes, the Chiame Kwame co-signs freestyle.
Dope.
Yeah, so let's take a listen to the clap song now.
I was coming to say something.
No, please don't rap. Don't rap.
No, I'm not coming to rap.
My producer is holding a king. My producer is holding a song. Let's listen to the clap song.
My friend just landed a dream job today. I'm gonna clap for him. My friend just found success in a major way. I'm gonna clap for him. My neighbor's child just learned to ride a bike. My anxious friend just came back from hike. And I'm so happy, let me give them some hype. I'm gonna clap for them. I win. You win. They win. We win. We sing a happy song. Tinga tinga linga ling. Let's clap for others. I win. You win. They win. We win. We sing a happy song. Tinga tinga linga ling. Let's clap for others. My ex-girlfriend just found a new man. I'm gonna clap for her. My nemesis just became my good friend. I'm gonna clap for us. My classmates spoke and shared her voice. My sister found love, she made the right choice. My brother shot a Wally, bought a Rolls Royce. And I'm clapping for him. When I win, you win.
Right, your microphone is on. I think you're singing for us. Yeah, so Clap is a new one out there.
Yes, please.
I've personally see the level you are going with the promotion and all that. I
out.
saw you post a video of students singing it in class.
Yeah.
And to me, if you drop a song and children start hopping onto it, it means it's a big song. What went into writing Clap quickly?
Clap.
Yeah.
Okay, so my new album is called Gentle Rebel. Has like very troublesome songs on it. And
troublesome.
Yeah, like contentious songs on it. And then when I was done recording the album, I felt that no one is making music that is children centric. So let me make one song that at least children can enjoy on this album. So that's it. It was the first time something like that had occurred to me in the morning. So I quickly woke up. I went to the studio, and I quickly woke up and I wrote the chorus, because I think that the society, this current society, driven by social media and competition, people do not appreciate others when they are winning because of competition. So let me make a song. I think that children are more teachable. So let me make a song that adults like, but that children can also vibe with. So that is why I made it like that.
Adam, you all can ask him your questions. Quickly before Tajuddin beats that.
I heard you mention the Shatawali's name. What personal relationship do you?
Oh, he's my very good friend.
Really?
Yes,
he's a Shatta fan. That's why he's asking that.
I've known him since Ghana from Ghana. I am SM for life.
The question I wanted to ask is. The question I wanted to ask is for you, how does your process go on a regular? There's some artists who, like for me example, I could play maybe a beat, go after it, pick up the little flows I do, sit down, construct it later. Are you a chorus first person before you do the verses?
So for me, there was a period of my life when I was rapping pan where I would go to the studio, beat made already, and even I put some of the songs like Ghana Jay-Z, it was freestyle. Yes, of the ringtone remix. All that is freestyle.
This particular one, was it written or
yeah, this one was written and edited and written and edited and written and edited. This one
because you have to suit the purpose.
But currently I don't like songs that are programmed. I just like live music.
Okay.
So now I'm in the studio with my band.
Okay.
And then we are thinking it through, and we do like a production conference. And so this is the idea. What elements can we use? So this song is recorded live with the band. With the band. So now I like live music, and so I go to the studio. Maybe I'll sit down with the engineer. We'll have like a small demo. Then we send it to the band. Then we call them. They come. We think about them. Play it once.
Okay.
So that's how I.
Because of time, what would be your most fulfilling scene that you would want this song to reach?
Oh, I want children all around the world to be able to love to sing, at least from the starting of the song to the end of the first chorus. I want that, but I want that because of this song, people realize that they are not supposed to overly compete with others. That is what I'm looking for. That it causes the change this song will cause the change. Yes, it will cause the change that I think that it should cause. Yes.
All right. So that's it from Ochiame Kwame here on the Vibe Room, City 97.3 FM. Clap is out on all stream platforms. Go stream it. Go check it out. YouTube, Spotify, AudioMac, everywhere. Let's play it for our children too. Our younger siblings, our school, our churches. These are the kind of songs they need to be listening to and singing. Yes, my producer is sacking me from the studio. Literally, he has a cane behind him. Tajuddin up the line. Yeah, it's a wrap on the Vibe Room. Come again next week, Saturday, with more interesting conversations. My name is Fifi, and you can call me Ghana's Radio Baby. Ciao.